Why am I telling you this story? Because it's been in the news that people were going on the wrong way. Like this young boy, he went to go and pick his brother. His brothers, he has twin brothers, and he rang the wrong doorbell. Wait till they see this man. He just come outside. He kpa, 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 kpa. And the guy fell for head. He fell on the ground. Instead of the guy to even enter house na like he's for the ground there where the boy he kpai again before the guy now started running, and he ran to the neighboring house to say help, help. None of them want to help until like three houses down the road. Now that one before I even help somebody where they put something for her head, they say, "Hey, oh please help me." If they still say raise your hand, raise your hand, they are calling for before they will help, before they will even do anything, call police or anything. So why am I telling you this story? Is because when something is happening in other countries, they are not calling us. They are not, we don't know how it is going down in other countries. If not for internet, many of us don't even know that all this kind of a thing is happening. And this one is a young man, like is dark, but there's also another case, just this week alone, just these few days alone, it was in the news. There's another young girl, young, they were driving, it's like a rural village road, and they got there, and they saw that, oh, it's a dead end road. Then they were even reversing, going. The man came out at the lighthouse, like something like the pillar where he's looking at, because it's a rural house. He asked from that place, he started pa, 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 and the thing touched the girl. And as we are talking now, that girl don't go, and that girl is Oyibo. That girl is gone. And another case, they said they went to the parking lot in the evening. They kind of missed their car. They kind of missed their car, and they were about to enter the wrong car. Wait till they see, pa, 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 So this is something that is going on in the USA, and you rarely hear about it. Like this is, let me show you this one. Our sister Maria posted it. You can see this one. This is the young girl. She was in the car, she and her boyfriend, I think, and the man just came and you understand. So most of it, if you can't be like this, your own don't finish. If they catch you, if they catch you. So sometimes we are thinking that our own country is the worst, the kind of thing that is happening, not knowing that in other places they also have the things that they are dealing with, and you will not hear it. Nobody will, if not for internet, we will not even hear it. Nobody will even mention it. You understand? You would think that everything is so peaceful, it's only Nigeria. Look at this one. And they said these ones, they are youngest, they were going into their car. I don't know how they missed their car. Wait till they see this one. He carry pa, 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 pa. You understand? So this is something that is going on in the USA, and we're supposed to understand how it is going on in other places. That other places, they are dealing with their own challenges. They are dealing with their own, these challenges that these people are dealing with in Ame. It's not even a small thing. The aggression is real. Even as we are talking, children, they play ball. Small girl just dey play ball. The ball wey dey play, enter neighbor house. Just small ball o. Wetin dem see, the man come outside, he kpa 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 kpa. E no reach am, e come even face dem, the house dey kpa 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 kpa. So the videos, the messages are there. No be say I'm not making all this story up. It's something that happen life. Like if you make mistake, that can, you don't be am for you. Nothing like say, sorry, I don't know, say, you understand. Like if you near their property, anything, they take am serious. And anything can happen. You go turn to pa 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 pa, because everybody gets now. So before you know it, they go just so it's a very big problem. School, if pikin go school like this, you don't know, you go dey fear. You understand. For school, every time small time you go hear say pa 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 pa, they don't do again. For market, or you go hear pa pa pa. So that is a big problem that they are dealing with. Big problem that they are dealing with. So when we are talking about insecurity in Nigeria, insecurity in Nigeria, there is insecurity in Nigeria. Doesn't mean that every other place is secure, though. You understand? So why I'm saying this is because there are some people that think that if you go and write to Baba Ame, say come come and help us, because you think that their own is so perfect, they don't have any problem, they are the one doing everything very well. That's why you want to go and seek for their help. Well, help is not coming, because their own, they are dealing with it. They are dealing with it. So my people, if you are going to America, if you are going anywhere, you have address, shine your eyes. Don't pull up on anybody's this if you don't know the place well, tell the people that you are going, say abeg o, make una come outside, I want to be using my 2 eye to be see una. If not, stay by the roadside, no near person door, no near person door. We thank God that saved my own sister that day, because as he was telling the story, say he was still trauma because see police everywhere. Oh, see police everywhere. So that's just what I wanted to say about that one. And now I wanted to talk about our sister Blessing CEO. She's out, and you'll be asking, what is really the offense that she committed? The offense she committed is that she was talking carelessly, something that involved the loss of somebody that went over beyond. And she's talking carelessly, and you know that the kind of judiciary system that you have, that people have power to carry you and put you on a waiting trial for years and nothing will happen. That's the judiciary system that Nigeria has. And nobody is talking anything to fight about that, our judiciary system, because there is no how Nigeria can be good if the judiciary system is that corrupt and it's not doing what it's supposed to do. You understand? Not saying that every other judiciary is perfect, but I'm just saying that no, like in other judiciary that they are having their challenges, you have people challenging sections of the judiciary, trying to make amends, trying to help it to evolve, to change for the good. But our own, we just accept it. This is what it is. So the judiciary, they just carry on with their impunity. Just carry on with their impunity. You understand? Somebody that he did not steal, he did not do any big crime, but they made it now like it's something, like you just kind of, they overblow it. But that is law. That is the law. Like if you don't know the legality surrounding what you are doing, you advise yourself. That is it, because ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Say, I don't know, I did not know, I did not know. Nobody knows that one. Once you are in the law, you have in trouble with the law. You have to be hoping for mercy from those people in charge, the prosecutor, the judge, and the prosecutor especially that is bringing that case against you. You have to be very, 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 very careful. Hello, Duxie. Hello, Chin. So DoorDash deliveries, they are also facing that problem. Our brother is asking me how about DoorDash deliveries. They are facing those problems. So if you are going for delivery, most of the time the person that orders something knows that you are coming. If you are not sure, that you don't know the place, that's why, if you notice, the USA is the only place that they will drop package on the porch. They don't go inside, they don't ring the bell. Like here in Germany, if you order for something and the something is coming, they must give it to you, or they will give it to a neighbor that will sign. So it will be on the record that you were not at home, but so person took it for you. But in the USA, they will just drop it in front porch, just in front, just in front of your door. They will not press your bell. Oh. They will not press your bell. Me, I've never seen that kind of thing. You understand? So that's how they do it. I believe they're doing it like that to avoid problem. So our brother said Blessing CEO has destroyed many homes because of what she does on her. Well, but it's still free speech. She's speaking, she's not forcing any of them to follow her or be influenced by her. You understand? So I don't know the damage that she's causing, that most of all this, for example, all these people that are doing fake miracle, congregating people, telling them not to drink their medicine, that they are doing healing, those ones are also causing problems. You understand? And nobody is going to hold them, or all this one doing fake prophecy, pray, fake healing, all those things. They are being held in high esteem. These are people also destroying the society in one way or the other, right? So I feel like the law is the law. Ignorance of it, anything that if you are doing anything on social media, don't say because it's social media or you now be running your mouth, be doing any as if you are invisible or uncatchable. Now lie you. Go and look at the law concerning what you are doing. You want to go and do amebo. You want to do amebo, you want to do talk, put past the one way past your mouth. You want to take it personal. Something on social media, you now turn it to your personal issue. When the legality comes, you will carry it by yourself because you made it personal. Normally, all this talk, you will talk it in general terms and you move on because life goes on, other issues will come up. You are not supposed to make it your personal issue, your personal agenda, and carry yourself and put it inside. No, you're just supposed to make commentary, add your own opinion, and move on. You are not supposed to now make it as if you are not the one that is involved. That is the mistake that she is making. And all Nigerian people, they will be doing blatant fake news, telling fake stories. Like I've even seen people doing video that say, oh, Blessing CEO, oh, something they come up for her show, hey, my God, hey, oh, they will just be doing anything, sha. Learn from Blessing CEO, you know. Learn from ignorance of the law. Say you did not know that what you are saying. When if the person that will mean you, it's not everybody you can demean, slander. If you want to talk about things that is trending, talk about it, add your own opinion and move on. Don't make it your personal. Say according to, give the source where you are getting the information from. Don't go and fabricate story and come and be telling so that you now get people to view you. That day since she's inside that place now, how many viewers go and help her? I only saw one lone protester that went there to protest for her. And so learn from Blessing CEO, because it's not everybody you will slander and go free. It's not every issue that you will carry on your head and it will just go like that. If you want to do blogging, do blogging. If you want to create content, create content. Know that the people you are talking about, they are also human beings. So don't go and make their issue your personal issue and you carry yourself put inside and you are now bragging. I don't even know the how will I put it, the whole issue that she has been arraigned for. But I just know that the law is something that you cannot really know it, you cannot really understand it unless you are working with lawyers or you are a lawyer yourself or you are in the judiciary, all those kind of a thing. You understand me? Because when they catch you, they quote law for you. You don't know it, or you don't know it, no. You don't know who will help you to interpret the law. Now money, they know they interpret law for free. You have to go and call lawyer. I don't know how much they will call you. Before they will show up, you don't know how much. So you contain yourself. That's only what I will say. I'm not saying, every country have their own issue. You understand? Every country have their own issue and everybody is dealing with that. This is Nigeria's own issue. This is where Nigeria is at. Don't go and be say this country, yes, so this country and the other country and all the other countries. Everybody have their own way, somewhere they are dealing with it. And then the third thing that I wanted to quickly talk about is, I've been looking at Nigerian content creators and I've been looking at couples, married couples. Now what is trending for them is every one of them, they are not doing skits. They are not doing skits and doing that they are quarreling and they are fighting. And the first time people say, oh, they are fighting, oh, this new marriage, oh, this beautiful marriage, they will first of all be doing lovey, and then they will not start showing fighting. They will not, be showing themselves how they are fighting with each other, how husband break hair, how wife pack come off for house, all those kind of a thing. Nigerian people, I want you to know this thing, all of you that are doing all this prank. I want to tell you the story of the young shepherd that is keeping the sheep in the forest, and he was guiding the sheep and waiting for the sheep to to be eating. You know how it is now. You take the sheep out, you be there, you protect them from wild animals so that they will not be eaten by wild animals, and then you just be tending to the flock. That's actually the original idea. So he now came up with the idea that I'm feeling bored. I need to do something. I need to, come up with something and, bring in some excitement. And what did he do? He now started going down to the village. It was like out in the bush, and he came to somewhere that's like a hill, up, and he was shouting down the village, "Help me, help me. The wolves are here. The wolves are here. They are eating my flock. Help me, help me, help me." So the villagers heard the cry that, oh, there are wolves about to eat all his sheep. And so they quickly ran towards him to go and help him. They were running, everybody bring their material, say, "Hey, what is happening? Where is the sheep? Don't eat his sheep." So they were trying to come and save him from the wolf. But when they got there, there was no wolf. And the boy was laughing. "I'm just playing. It's just a joke. Don't take it too seriously. It's just a joke." So the people that went back to their houses. So after a while, the guy now got bored again. He was thinking, it was very exciting. The joke I did is very, very interesting. Let me do it again. So he now went again, and he was crying, "Oh, the wolf is here. The wolf is here. Come and help me, my people. Please help me, help me, help me." And then the people thought about it. Some were reluctant, but they said, "Anyway, let them go and help him." So they now came out again reluctantly to come and help him to save his sheep, his flock of sheep, from the wolves and the wild animal that have come to devour it. And the people came out and they did not see any wolf. And the boy now laughed at them and said, "I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fun. It's just a joke. I'm just playing." So the people were disappointed. They now said, "Okay, it is what it is." They now went back. So finally, one fateful day, behold, the wolves actually came to where he is with the sheep, to eat all his sheep. And they came towards him, and he was like, "Oh, please, my villager, it's not a lie. This time, true, the wolves are here. Come, please come." Nobody listened to him because they thought, that guy, don't mean he's not serious. And they were like, nobody should go and help him. Let him do. He's just playing too much. And the boy was shouting, "Help me, the wolves are here." And the wolves were devouring his sheep, taking away all the sheep, before you know it, everything ended up not too funny. It was no longer amusing for him, because last, the day that the wolf actually came, nobody believed him. Why? Because he has played on their intelligence, played on their emotions, played on their kindness, played on their goodwill, and finally, on the very day that the wild animals, the wolves, actually showed up where he was tending his sheep, there was no one to answer his calls for help, because he has expired people's interest over him. This is what I will tell you guys. You may be doing all your skits today and be doing prank. You are using your family to be doing prank. You are using your marriage to be doing prank. This life is deep. Oh. At the end of the day, you are having children in the same marriage that they are using to be doing prank. Do you know what it means? Your marriage, your family. Your family, you are playing with that thing because you don't understand that the way you are looking at your parents' family and saying, "My family, where I come from," this is where your own children come from. This small unit you have created, your own family, that is supposed to be the refuge of your own children, of your own future. But you are playing with it because of social media. And this social media, you don't even know where it is going, because so many things is happening. It's evolving so fast. It's evolving so fast, especially with the introduction of artificial intelligence, AI. AI is changing everything. You don't even know where this whole thing is going, and you are just, because they will give you some, maybe some small change. People will view it a little bit today, view it a little bit tomorrow, and that will be it. It's not a long-lasting strategy. And for what? And you are destroying your own family unit, destroying the heritage of your own bloodline, your own children. You people should rethink. Oh, you people should rethink. It's too much. Because I'm looking at this Odogu, Yam Baba, all of them, all Nigerian couples. This is what they are doing. Your own family, you turn it to something to play with. Your own family, where your children will be looking back to yesterday and say, in my family, my parents, you are playing with your children's background, your children's roots. Assuming you are just doing friendship, you are just doing friends, but you are having children, and that child is going to refer to this your unit as his family, as his root, where he's coming from. And what did the Bible say? It said, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Why do you want to destroy your own family foundation because of a few clicks on social media? Social media that you don't know how it is going to evolve, that it's evolving before our very before. You want to destroy your own family because of social media. I don't know, Sha. And for me personally, I find it very disheartening that social media was supposed to be something that we as Ndoji, Dudu people, we're supposed to use it to actually overcome the gap, because before we don't even have an idea of anything, what is going on in the world. But today you can be in Lagos, you will understand, you'll be hearing about, you'll be seeing what is going on in America. Like, if you have that interest, you will be seeing real life, not even something that is coming from a prepackaged media house, but live. People go live and you are able to see things that is going on real life. Instead of us to use this opportunity to teach ourselves, to educate ourselves. Look at all this AI that is coming out now. How we are here. Social media, they brought social media, we are using it instead of us to use it as our own library, as our own center to gather communities, to help ourselves, to elevate ourselves. What are we using social media to do? Especially our Igbo people, they gather themselves, they use social media to gather boys to destroy their own homeland. Have you seen that kind of a thing before? And we are using social media to be doing nyash, bekus. That's only the thing we want to retrain. Whereas if you go to other communities, other people, you see what they are doing with social media. They are doing so much with it. If you see what they are doing with internet, they are doing so much with it. And our own, we are just in the same thing. One person will be doing the same thing, we'll be doing the same thing, everybody will be doing the same thing, we'll be running around the same circle. This one will come and do this, everybody will repeat that skill. This one will do this comedy, everybody will receive. There was time I was looking, every comedian wants to dress like a woman, and then it became a thing, and every man is not dressing like a woman, and then it was funny. I don't know how, I don't even understand. Like, then every comedian has to dress like a woman, that kind of a thing. And then it goes to pranking, and everybody's pranking, and then pranking and pranking, and now from pranking they are now graduated into family people. So all this kind of a thing. You understand me? So at the end of the day, I don't know what we want to gain. Like, social media is actually helping us to understand the way the world see us, that we have this skin color, because we don't know. They didn't teach us in the school. Because they didn't teach us, that is why an educated person from Nigeria, for example, will be looking at maybe Arab people and European people, that they are, good people, they are better than us, like, the way they taught us, like, anything that is black is not good, like, is bad, and then anything that is white is represent good. right? So we will not have that ideology, and we are carrying it around and say, oh, they are good and we are not good. You understand? But social media is supposed to give us the insight to even look at history, what has happened, how they are seeing us, all those kind of a thing. Every country in Western Europe, you cannot believe the things that they have done. Every one of them. So, like on a normal day, say they're not supposed to be people in the say go say now according to how they don't do before. You go supposed to know, say you understand. You go supposed to use that hand. They understand what they feed do. But we know they understand all those kind of a thing. Why? Because we are not paying attention. We are not paying attention. And especially our politicians, they don't understand anything. They don't understand. Our politicians are the worst. Like ordinary people are just trying to survive. Normally, we are not supposed to be in this survival mode, but that's what we are. Everywhere we are just trying to survive. Our politicians are the worst. They don't even understand anything. Their own is just they're just there stealing. Oh, build a house. Okay, put my brother, put my sister. That's not what government is all about. You understand? So we have it's like the way, I don't know how to explain it. It's like we never even start say it's like the light just they go on. We shall just dey there, they go just that's why they go just dey look us all these ones, because we just be like say we just shall dey there, yes, we go come chop for chop we shall dey there, life they go on, and we go come say, hey, oh, now this one they come bring now, now this one they come bring, but we not get anyone where would they bring. You understand? We not get anyone where would they bring. And all our country, like for example now, where they do all this thing, where they go on now, for before our eyes, power they change and then they rearrange so many things before our eyes. E first start for that koro time where they say make everybody sit down for us. They want to they organize some kind things. We not even understand wetin dey go on. But apart from all these things, even something, even let's assume say tomorrow now, say anything happen now, where we wan run go? Where we wan run go? Because now they try to find where they go, because gbege wan gas e still dey underground. But that time wey they start that fight, everybody dey hear like dey in the news, but now e come dey underground. E come be like say nothing dey go on, but now the real fight dey go on underground. I'm telling you, if care is not taken, Nigeria will use social media to just spoil everything. Something we're supposed to lift ourselves with, to help ourselves to catch up, educate ourselves. Many people no get education. We go use this thing, reach them, teach people, raise their mind, their consciousness, so that all this trick where everybody, everywhere you go, everybody they chop them, they na lie. Instead, we'll come to use and they spoil propaganda, they spoil our place. And we dey see wetin dey go on all over the world. They see how that even though everywhere where we dey, how they take they treat us, how we take they manage, say at all, because we no get. Okay, the small one wey we get, we come dey think say if we come spoil am, if you come spoil am finish, wetin you think say go happen? Wetin you think say go happen if you come spoil your own place? Okay, for example now, Nigeria still dey neutral. Nigeria no even join anywhere. So hopefully, say if gbege gas now, say maybe Amen and Russia and all this world power, they can't really enter this wahala where they fight. So maybe person go say, okay, maybe you run go Nigeria. But the problem where we can't get be say, even for the Nigeria, we don't even feel they self-sufficient. We don't even fit get many things on our own. If not for, thank God for this Buhari administration, when it be say don't even they try, say maybe food, that time when they try to do some kind of indigenization policy, say Nigeria no go, they bring so many things, where they can at least that agricultural part, say like they no really take food inside. Okay, now we still get our seeds and all this thing where we still they use, they get our own food. We no go need to depend on big agro farm when it be say that man where they call it Bill and Gates. When he won't come carry that thing, come come that Benue state that time. But God just shall help us. Shall God just dey help us. Say, if to say that thing enter their hand. You remember that time when they go, they destroy all the seed yam, all the corn, all those things, because they find, maybe they'll come corn, they'll come carry their own, give you. Say, mona take, mona go plant. They can't give on a corn, they can't give on a, and the worst part be say, once you collect that thing for their hand, put that for your ground, don't finish. If you chop am, you know, be that one we say go throw away something, you go grow again, and lie. You must buy before you go grow. As you dey chop am, I never see that kind of thing before. You go buy when I dey for village in those days. If you chop orange finish, you throw away am like this. Before you go pass like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you go see the thing go don dey grow. If you go dey take this their GMO, just put am for ground. Na so e finish. As you dey chop am, na so e finish. You go have to buy the plant again, put am for ground before e go grow. You understand? So some people they go dey think say, oh, they don't even understand wetin dey go on. They don't understand. So I thank God, shall say, even though the things wey Baba Buhari dey do, na under G, many people know they understand. You understand? Like the main issue where Baba Buhari get now in passive nature when it comes to they come out, they talk, people really don't know what's there and all those things. But underground, the man, he shall maintain so many things in a very controlled manner. He shall maintain many things for us. Because like all this wahala where they happen for the world, Nigerian people no feel am. Now the wahala one affair put on herself now na still dey inside. Una never dey feel this new wahala wey dey come. Una never even understand. Una never even understand. Say the wahala of all this corona, of this, una no even dey feel am. Na the same wahala wey una dey inside na still dey. Una never even enter the new package. Una never enter the new package. Na only God know how Tinubu administration go be, because Baba Buhari just help una maintain so many things. The problem Nigerian people are facing na their own problem wey they create for themselves, their greediness, their corruption, where they steal money, all those things. That this wahala of all this Ukraine wahala wey come, where all this inflation wey happen for UK, una never dey feel am. I swear to God, I never even dey feel am. Una never dey feel this inflation, house rent, everything, fear. No, it is na joke. Everywhere they protest. So we're supposed to use social media to coordinate, use and understand what dey happen in the world, arrange ourselves. The little way we get, put them in order. All this our greediness, may you buy big car, may you not buy, where it is say you won't drive that car, they go when kata go bust. Because many people now that they find maybe neutral country where they go wrong, go when wahala won't bust. So many people say now New Zealand and they look, go and check it. Go if you like, you people don't even know what is going on. Many of these big people where they rule this world, they know say wahala day, wahala. Even we like as we dey like this, everybody underground, everybody they fear because you don't even know. There's a lot of anxiety. And be all this way you go see people go just carry gun they shoot because there's a lot of anxiety. You don't know where they come, you don't know where the whole thing they go. So what I'm trying to say is, let us use the social media for edification, to uplift ourselves. Not be say make you call you social media, they show the world every bad thing. They no first see us anything good. They no first call us anything good. So maybe they think say if you go, they show them how Hausa people take they do like this, how Yoruba people take they do like this, how Igbo people take they do like this. It no change anything because they know they differentiate. They know they differentiate. It never even take like 1940. Some people where they alive that time, they still day today. Where they put our people like this, like me and you, for inside zoo. For this Germany, for example, inside zoo, people go they pay money to look them. Inside zoo, just 1940, like by 1940, they get maybe like how many 100,000s of zoos, human zoos, where they put do people inside. So they no first they look at that kind. So we don't need to help them amplifier, and nobody know finish. Every day we go dey learn new things, we go dey understand more things, you understand? We go dey learn new things, we go dey understand new things, and we go dey amend our ways. So we no need to come dey show them all the anything wey you put, all these things wey we dey put for social media. We no even know where the thing dey go. We don't know, like all these their websites where they say they do all this their supremacy something. You don't know the kind of picture, all this our video na there they land there, they go use and they teach their children. Say, see, we tell them and say they no fair be woman. And then now where they allow us, the first they see us as we no be anything, all those kind of. Now where they can't give us small room where they just they do all this human right, all this equal opportunity, all those things. What we take and do? Wetin we take and do for ourselves? We no still use and do anything for ourselves, because when katakata don burst now, when everything go rearrange, now back to ground zero. When Trump go dey say make America great again, wetin he say in the talk? He won't take them back to when them be say if oyibo dey come like this, black person dey come, you go comot for road. Or if you dey for bus, you go dey for back, and if oyibo come, you go stand. You understand? The same way, even can you believe in this Germany? In this Germany, say people won't come overthrow this government, say that they do nonsense, they don't carry people where no belong here, they don't carry all of them come here, they won't press the button to refresh for this country. Then do cool, be cool. Now that minute they arrest them. So that tension there everywhere, because everybody say all these people waiting for government for all this side, they won't spoil their country, they won't use foreigner like us, use and spoil their country. So they don't want that their eye they red. So the fact say they let us they live here today, they live here tomorrow, don't mean say they don't accept say we go ever they live here. It's just a window, like when they open small window, you go just use that opportunity, look, arrange yourself, go they do your own. Well, Chinese people did it. They arrange their own. Everybody don't do their own, arrange their own. Only we never fit do our own. Only we never fit do our own. Exactly. Only we never fit do our own. So what it make we supposed to use this thing to teach ourselves? Because normally before you go see person for television like this, you go be saying a person when it be say they don't approve and they don't select and waiting the person won't talk, they don't already program and all that kind of things. You understand? So now waiting them say may you talk, you go talk. How they want me you look, now you go look. So now then they project anything they want project through that television. That made they call them media. You know what it be media? Media is like a medium. It's so like the road where something they pass. Now made they call them media, and that's why they call them channel. Channel means say they won't use them, like now the canal where when something they pass, the road where that thing they pass, now be the channel, So it's a medium to channel that thing into the people. You understand? But today, when we can't get social media, when it be say nobody program you, now you just carry yourself come. Nobody program you. Now you normally on a very good day, now you start your page by yourself. Now you start your channel by yourself. You understand? Now they go live by yourself. Nobody say you must talk like this, you must talk like this. But waiting you go talk depend on waiting you understand. Or waiting you go they show depend on waiting you understand. We're supposed to use them help ourselves. We're supposed to use them waiting know. Or even if we use and entertain ourselves, but not to put down ourselves, not to use they show the world how we take bad, how we know good, all those kind of a thing. We fit still use and they fight for right. All the thing we know they work well in Nigeria, we fit still use and they fight for our right. Not be say to say destroy the country. If you to pick one section, for example, as we talk about this judiciary, say for example, awaiting trial, people that they put inside awaiting trial, they go there for awaiting trial for 10 years, 20 years. You're supposed to get people where they agitate for that, something like that. Say end it now. Nobody should be on a waiting trial more than a year, something like that. They're supposed to judge the case, make the person know where he stand, something like that. So now all those kind, we're supposed to get pressure group where they fight for different things, for use social media, organize such pressure group, use them for some good, for the building of the country, not to go and be doing donation, to go and bring a shaka boom, to come and destroy a league, or anywhere else for that matter. Do us anything any good. Do us anything good. As I'm talking to you now, Sudan people that they fight, they hear am for news. Wetin dem dey quarrel for? Dem dey fight for power. The military wey take over, dem dey fight with another section of the militia wey dey first dey help dem before dey guide the wetin dem dey call am, the democratic rule, all those things. But you dey hear am for news. You no hear am because why? Why? Now, like, the trend. Me, I no even know say e dey trend anywhere, but Khartoum now wahala, big wahala dey there, dey go on as I'm talking to you. And na so e go be if una cause fight for Nigeria. Na una go dey inside. Una go dey inside. But all these our politicians, you can hold them accountable. How many dem be? Think about how many dem be, how many una be. But everything has to start from sensitization. Then you teach the people right, then you are able to engage right. If you teach people right, and teaching people right have to begin with desensitizing all this hate on the basis of tribe. Because when we are saying they hate us because of our color, and we are hating on ourselves because of our tribe, now the same hatred. Now that another hatred now put us down. And now because we dey hate ourselves, that's why they feel penetrate. Because if they look who they hate past, now they go use that one against the other person, So because we need to first of all educate ourselves and say, it no matter where that person they come from, or in faith or in religion where they practice, we want to know the work where he enter office saying want to do. Is he doing it? And if he's not doing it, you will not, because he's from your village, he's from your church, he's from your community, he's from your state, you will not be defending the indefensible. No. You will not be, no, you have to say, no, you are not doing this thing, you are not doing it. Abi or Alexander, they have better things to do, because if we say they won't buy us before, and you can't buy yourself, who do you? Who? So you not call them, say, please come and help us. We don't buy ourselves finish. Hello? What do you think? Maybe you say, for example, they want to give us things, so if we eat and we not go fit to the bone, we not go, we not go the many, and then you yourself, you can't delete yourself by yourself. The big thing where they go do for you, they go sell gun for you. Shaka boom. Even though you know be anybody, they go carry, give you how many you want, how you want, and they go sell, give you where we go buy your people. All these people where they buy for Alibo now. Anybody talk about them, even me that I'm talking about it, they say it is happening on my page, but it's going down in the southeast. On top of it, they are burning people's houses. Say house where person don't manage build. Even if it is bungalow, even if it is 1-2 room, you now go and burn where the person wants that from. And this is what we are doing to ourselves. This is what we are doing to ourselves. So the conclusion of the matter, my people, let us know that this social media, they are the one that gave us access to it. We no fair get. So we're supposed to use it to do something, to build, to teach, to help, to edify. We are not supposed to use it to scatter our family, to scatter our country, to scatter our friendship. You understand? To cause separation between us, men and women. Some people will say they are feminists, and then because you are feminist, you will not be doing everything against men. Or some people will not come and be carrying woman, gender, this gender. Hey, take 10 minutes to fear woman. Take 10 hours every day to fear woman. No, because you need each other. Man need woman, woman need man. None can function without the other. Right? So our forefathers, before they were doing like everybody know in place, everybody know in role, everybody they do their own thing. And then if there is inequality, empowerment, you fight for all those things. And not be say you go come they do say, men are bad, all the women are bad, all the women are this. So at the end of the day, how is the family going to stand? How is the family going to stand? When the man say the wife is not his family member and the woman see the husband as the enemy, and you think the family can stand? You think the family unit can stand? It cannot stand. It cannot stand. And that is why many people are suffering today, because their father see their mother as their outsider, as not their family member, and they will entrust all their inheritance to their brother. And once anything happens to them, their father will disinherit the wife and the children very quickly, and that is the suffering will continue. But we need to use social media to teach ourselves. You understand? Because before everybody do their role, everybody have their rights. So in our traditional cultures, we have things that are good, which is why we survive up until now. And we can go and take those things that are good and then add the ones that are modern. You understand? And add it and increase it, and everything will rhyme. But if you say you want to do it according to how they do it 2,000 years ago, but you are living in the year 2023, it's not going to work. And if you want to say, oh, men are this, and men are saying women are this, women are this, how are you going to work and succeed in the society? You have to look at this Oyibo country that they are doing all this feminism, that they are taking away all the power from the men. Do you know that the family unit has fallen? There are what they call incels, INCELS. They call them involuntary celibacy, which means they like to marry, they like to get woman, but fear no gree them because of wetin dem dey fear. Say if you go carry woman, if you go marry, if you go born, everything wey you get, they will take it away from you. And so they are calling themselves incel, and there are many. It's affecting them. So you have many of the women, they don't have anybody to marry them, no family unit. You will see many of their women, they will say they don't want to born. They don't want to born. They don't want to born. They say, what do they want born for? They know they born. And it's okay. You understand? They talk and they say they don't want born, all those things. And because of all those things, they look the future, they work on robots long time ago. Because they know say time go come, this their culture, all this their advancement, all this law where they suffer the man to favor the woman. How can you be suffering a husband to favor a woman, and then you want the society to work together and achieve something? It's not going to happen now, Abby. So now they know where the thing is going, since they don't build robots. And we dey see am, like if you see this auto GPT is going in that direction, say they go send that, you yourself, ordinary person, fit to say do like this for me, e go help you do all those things, make an order, make reservation, all those. It's funny, it's interesting what is going on. So what I'm trying to say is, let's utilize social media for the benefit of our people. Let's utilize it. Yes, and it doesn't mean that we are not going to benefit out of our labor. And it's also when we are also interested to learn something new, to improve our understanding of how the world is working, not only to go and look at Kpekus, to go and look at Yan Baba and the Ijoma way they quarrel, that kind of thing, So let us also be willing to expend our data, for example, for something that will help us, not just only to entertain us, right? Like I'm looking at some videos a brother shared, and they were putting things on their breasts and sexualized content. And there was a video I saw one day, and the sister, she does videos, and then at the end of that video was like she brought chicken and they was talking to the guy, and the guy now has a girlfriend, and the end of the video was like so brutal, like fiam, it just caught the man hand, join the chicken, come they go like. And I was wondering, like, how can you be so detached and you find something gruesome like that funny? It's not funny. Cutting somebody's hands is not funny, but this is what they are acting. So does it mean that, don't you know that somebody can be looking at that skit and think it is fun? You go and cut somebody's hand in the name of doing skit. I don't know, Sha. I'm just looking at all these things. I really feel like we can really take advantage of social media. Yeah, we can use it to laugh. We can use it to, learn how to cook, different variety. We can use it to, hear music. We can use it to laugh. We can use it to entertain ourselves. But let's also use it to, you know, upgrade, try to meet up with the West and the rest of the world, see how they are running their country, and try to organize our country, our community. I just wish, maybe I'm just being utopish, but that's my really hope. I really hope. Thank you so much, my people. I salute all of you. It's been an hour, and I think I will leave it here. By the grace of God, tomorrow we'll have more time together. So I want to greet all our brothers, Muslim brothers and sisters. I know the Fitri is coming very quickly. Mokuna remember me for an aram. Mona no chop am alone. I remember when back then in Lagos, our Alaja, she keep our own meat for us. So thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow by the grace of God. Bye for now.